Hi everyone. I don't really do this, so this is going to be an interesting experience for me. Someone yesterday wrote a comment on one of my videos basically asking what my build was about because I stupidly didn't go through that during the video. So I thought I'd go through that with you now. To be honest, it's quite simple. I haven't really come across any items or clothing that in any way boosts your character's ability in hacking, other than the cyber deck and a bit of cyberware. To be honest, I saw great improvement as soon as I got this cyber deck. The way you get it is you get your street cred up to 11, and then you go see your favorite splicer, and I think it's 15,000 or 20,000, and pretty much that will do you the trick. It gives you 8 base RAM, so I think uncommon overheat only cost like 2 RAM to use, so you could use it at least 4 times. But with the buffer, it means that it's constantly replenishing, so you shouldn't have too much of a problem. The other 4 slots are nice. I personally used it for utility type stuff. Pinging, very important, reveals where all the enemies are, and reboot optics makes them blind, so you can sneak up behind them, or if heaven forbid one of them gets close to you, then you can make them blind for a second, disappear. There's some other ones where you can do like weapon glitching and cripple movement so they can't move and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. However, in the video someone did mention that there are some more fun mods to play with, so I thought I'd add them. So we've got Contagion here, which can spread, and Short Circuit, which is quite good against robotics. I would also like to mention that you will see in the description that all these quick hacks are actually non-lethal, which is a bit of a strange thing, but it means that if ever you get a mission or anything that basically says please don't kill, these are great for doing that. On top of that, so we've got my character build. You can see here that I put most of my points in intelligence. I wouldn't recommend this to most, as it's actually probably not necessary. So I would say that the mass vulnerability in Breach Protocol is very good, and then in quick hacking you could probably just add your damage dealing, your duration, and add a bit more to recovery, and that should be more than enough to be able to get you the damage you require to effectively net hack while spending points elsewhere and possibly body, because at the moment I am quite squishy. The only other thing that I know of is in my cyberware. So when I was upgrading my operating system, I also, on my frontal cortex, just increased my max RAM size, increased my recovery rate, and made sure that when I defeat an enemy, I instantly recover 1 RAM, which is quite useful. Everything else I think is just nonsense. Yeah, there's nothing else here. Oh, increase the breach time of Breach Protocol. That's quite helpful if, like me, you're quite slow with puzzles. But altogether, it wasn't expensive, especially if what you're doing is spamming through the side quest to get your street cred up. And as you can see, money doesn't really become an issue then. Yeah, so let me show you guys what this is like in action. So first off, I always oh, I can't breach it, and that'll be because they're not attached to a network. So I'm just going to ping anyway. I think it's just going to be the 4 of them. Yeah, it's just the 4 of them. And tag them. That way you can always see where they are. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to set contagion on that person. Well, that's good, it's going to spread a virus, and then I'm going to set overheat on him, and then we can just see what the damage differences are. So those two are taking a pretty good beating. But the annoying thing is, you live. The overheat person is pretty much just straight off dead.
I can smell your fear.
So, although they've identified that there's a body, you will probably see that. Ha ha ha. I did not see this coming. Darn bob heading. So we'll overeat that person. So as you can see, they don't really search all that hard for you, even when they know that they're under attack, and that kind of just allows you just to line up with them. And pretty much if they do see you, cars are something you should watch out for when you're walking across a street. Just a good gamer tip right there. So finally, one last piece of advice: if you want to boost up your intelligence nice and quickly, you will come across a lot of vending machines in this game, like an insane amount of vending machines. So every time you walk past a vending machine, go into your hacker mode and then just click distract enemies. And what you'll end up doing is every time you distract using a vending machine, a new vending machine, you'll get about 84 experience, which you just saw there on the left hand side. If you repeatedly do it, I think you only get like 8 experience. There you go. So, but yeah, you can't walk down the street without coming across about 10 vending machines, more guess. So let's contagion these guys.
Now where are you hiding?
Jump up and down. I would say that this is a very powerful build, and it is very useful to have if you quite like staying in the shadows and being OP as hell, but yeah, it does get a little samey at times because, like I said, there's not much in the AI in means of fighting against being attacked. They pretty much will walk around in a circle and you can pretty much just pick them off one by one from wherever you're sat. If I were to make any advice for CD Projekt Red, is maybe go through some of the old hacking games, like you've got Watch Dogs, you've got Deus Ex, where there's a lot of puzzles where you've got to jump from camera to camera to find the people, and you can set viruses and stuff that way. But I'm still enjoying this game. I think it's a really good game. Yeah, keep on playing. If you have any questions, feel free to ask, and I'll make more videos. And we'll see how well my anxiety holds up against creating these videos. So, speak to you later.